It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Friday. It's December 22nd, and we are waking up with some rainfall in the forecast today, as well as temperatures that are pretty mild as we start out this morning. Numbers in the 40s, and we will warm into the upper 50s again today. Now, numbers are in the mid 40s this morning. However, it feels more like 40 degrees because we've got a bit of a wind chill out there. Winds gusting to 20 miles an hour, but the wind direction is out of the south, and that's going to keep the warm air flowing into the Ozarks, not just today, but really all the way through the holiday weekend as we head into Christmas Day, which is on Monday. Hard to believe we're at the Christmas weekend already. Those of you that have plans, well, you're going to be dodging some rain chances. If you're going to be on the roadways in the Midwest, widespread rain chances, of course, on the radar late last night. We're waking up to some light rain on the radar this morning too. I think most of those showers today will come to an end before this evening, likely coming to an end by 5 p.m. today, and we will still see the warm temperatures despite the rain chances in the forecast. Overall, though, this is a very wet holiday weekend. Rain chances will linger for most of the day, as I mentioned. It's a widespread region across the country that's seeing some rainfall, and from what I've seen, airports are just absolutely packed. So this may slow things down a bit across the nation. Areas of snowfall happening back up in the higher elevations of the Rockies, of course, and up in the Pacific Northwest. We've also got rain chances back coming out of Southern California into portions of West Texas. That is in the forecast for today, and rain chances for us here in the Ozarks also. We have a breezy south wind in the forecast today, and I'm expecting this south breeze to stick with us. It's going to be gusting to 20 at times, as I mentioned. So a little bit rainy, a little bit breezy, but overall these temperatures look pretty nice. In fact, mid-60s tomorrow. I mean, you're going to be warm enough to get outside this weekend. It will also be a mainly dry day on Saturday, so take advantage of Saturday. That's going to be the nice one. If you have any outdoor things to get done, that would be the time to do it. We also have rain chances moving in then Saturday night as we head into Sunday and Monday. Yes, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day looking rather rainy in the Ozarks. How much rain? Well, I think most of us will probably see about a half inch to an inch of rainfall just in that time frame that I mentioned, Saturday night into Christmas Day. Occasionally, we could have a few rumbles of thunder, especially on Christmas Eve. So it's something to keep in mind. We could have good moderate to heavier downpours coming down from time to time. And I do think this is going to be fairly widespread in the Ozarks for the holiday weekend. Rainy and windy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Best chance for the timing, if you're wondering about Christmas Eve, it does look like this afternoon and evening time frame is going to be the wettest for us here in the Ozarks. Then on Christmas Day, the best chance for seeing some of the widespread rainfall will be in the morning and in the early afternoon. So maybe as you're out and about heading to Christmas dinner or waking up and heading to morning services on Christmas Day, we will be dodging some rain here in the Ozarks. There is a low chance for a few thunderstorms. I mentioned the potential for a couple of rumbles of thunder. I'm giving it about a 20% chance for that. So it's not looking great, but it's a potential. No severe weather in my forecast. That is the good news. All right. So the extended numbers, they look pretty good as we head into the early part of next week. 57 degrees for the high temperature on this Friday. By tomorrow, though, we're at 63. Saturday is the warm one in this extended forecast. We've also got numbers back into the 50s on Sunday and Monday. And then by Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll see those numbers come down a bit, back to the 40s for highs. Back to reality, those numbers are pretty on par with where we typically are this time of the year. Around the country, I mentioned the travel making big headlines. And now that the winter season is officially here, well, we are seeing some winter weather, but it's all up in the mountain ranges. A widespread portion of the country is actually way above average. We're in that camp here in the Midwest, us in the plains, 15 to 25 degrees above seasonal norms. So a lot of the country not experiencing a white Christmas as much as they would like some. We also have unsettled weather happening today for the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West. That's going to hang around through much of Saturday too. So those of you with friends or family or flights out that direction, keep in mind that that may be something that slows you down a little bit. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question for the day. Here it is, a big charity. The charity Toys for Tots is run by the Reserve Force of what branch of the U.S. military? Do you think it's A, the Army, B, the Marine Corps, C, the Navy, or D, the Coast Guard? If you took a guess and you guessed B, the Marine Corps, you would be correct. This is a widely popular charity now, and it's getting rather old. 76 years ago, this was founded in 1947. Great program run by the Marine Corps. Lots of locations to donate. I'm sure you've heard about that, and lots of worthy kids getting some Christmas gifts out of that organization. All right, here's a look at the brain twister question that I will answer for you next year. We are breaking for the Christmas holiday next week. So I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday season. I will chat with you again next week on Tuesday when it will be 2024 somehow. But here's your brain twister question that we'll be answering that morning. When did New York first use a ball drop to celebrate the new year? Do you think it was A, in 1900, B, 1905, C, 1907, or D, 1910? I will have the answer for you. That's coming up next week on Tuesday. As I mentioned, we are breaking for the Christmas holiday next week. So I sure hope everyone enjoys their Christmas. If you need weather information during that downtime, make sure you check out the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. We'll have you covered there up to the minute all day long, every single day. Thank you so much for listening. I sure appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a very happy holiday season.